single thing, just doing and focusing on one thing. And I know often we want to just continue to have a system. Give me the 4 points of. Well, I don't think it's necessary to have the fourth point if you're not doing the first point. So do the first point, do the one thing. And if you can do the one thing, it will help you move into the other things. And I actually believe that there's a master key for many things. There's times that someone will say, well, what do I need to do to accomplish this? And I'll say, listen, just focus on this one thing. If you focus on this one thing, everything else will fall in line. Everything else will come in alignment. So don't focus on a bunch of things. Don't focus on many things. Focus on one thing. And the more focus you can get, the better it will be. And so this is just the first thought I want to give you. I'm going to give you a couple more thoughts just since it's already been a little challenging and I'm standing next to this freeway and outside of the restaurant I have to go in a moment. Today I want to talk to you about a statement that Albert Einstein spoke. Albert Einstein, he says, intellectual growth should commence on birth and cease only at death. So only when you die do you stop growing, only when you die do you stop learning, and only when you die do you stop having the input that needs to be output in your life and something to function on. So in this, I want to give you this thought. If you're focusing on the one thing, let me tell you the one thing I think you should focus on in order to grow, in order to be strong and grow well. Hello, everyone. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. This is the thing I encourage you. If you grow on the inside, everything will grow on the outside. And so many times we want to know the 1, 2, 3. Give me the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps of growth. Give me the 4, 3, 5, 6. And we have covered those things, but or give me the, I want to start a business. Give me the 5 things on starting a business. Or I want to be a parent. Give me the 20 things on being a parent. But I really want to just challenge us to focus on the one thing. And if we will do the one thing, which I think the primary one thing is focus on what's on the inside of you. If you focus on what's on the inside of you, it will change what's going on the outside of you. So growth inside it causes growth outside. And so all of our growth, and the reason we want the formula and we want the points and we want to know how to do it. Give me the 4 points. The reason we want to know that is because we want to know how to change this exterior, how to change the life we live, how to have a better quality of life. Well, it starts with you growing. You become that person. You become the one that is to be that. And I know we've talked about it in the past, but just because I just had one moment, a real quick moment today just to jump on and talk to you, I wanted to make sure that we're focusing on the right thing. Hi there. I wanted to make sure we're focusing on the right thing, and which is growth inside of you fuels growth outside of you. So if you want to know the right fuel and the right formula, continue to work on yourself. Going back again to that quote from Albert Einstein, he says, intellectual growth commences at birth and ceases only at death. So if you choose every day to be a person who is growing, a person who's going to continue to work on their inside, continue to be the person that's changing and growing and stretching and being challenged, and allow yourself to be challenged, then you'll become that person who you want on the outside, or you'll achieve that thing that you want on the outside. The second thing with growing on the inside is garbage in is garbage out. So you can't put a lot of garbage in and expect to have good things come out. So you have to make sure you know what you're putting in. Challenge yourself to what you're putting in, and know that if you're putting something in, it's okay. You are going to have to live with that, whatever that is. So put that in and know that. The other thing is internal reality generates the external presentation. What you believe and what you see and what you think on the inside is going to be what you present on the outside. So I have people who have been I've been in their life, and they would just use these same statements. One person in mind, they would say, well, I'm just a prideful person. And then the whole challenge that I'm working with them is to overcome pride, to overcome the results of pride. You can't say I'm a prideful person if you want to change what you're doing and the results that you're getting from pride that's what you want to change. You can't keep saying I'm a prideful person. You have to change it. You have to change what you're saying. So garbage in, garbage out, but your internal reality generates the external presentation. So what your reality is, how you see yourself, who you see yourself to be, that determines how other people are going to see you based upon how they treat you. And you're going to have to actually help other people know how to treat you by what you do for yourself, how you treat yourself. And the last thing I want to share in this one thought, I know I give you 4 points in one thought, but it all is working on you. If you work on you, you'll deal with it. Now, if you just pick one of these points to work on you, that's great, because that's the point you need. And I'm sharing these points because not everybody needs the same point right now. The next thing is focus on becoming. The last thing, if I maybe I should just throw away everything else that I said and just say focus on becoming. If you focus on becoming who you desire to be, focus on becoming who you dream to be, then that's going to help. But focus on becoming, not just being what you were in the past, not what you are, not what you had in the past, but focus on becoming. That you're going to become something, you're going to become greater, you're going to become a better parent, a better mother, a better wife, a better father, a better son, whatever it may be. If you focus on what you're becoming, then you'll become that. And that's all I wanted to share with you today. Remember, Albert Einstein says that if you're going to grow, you're going to start growing at birth. You want to continue to grow until death, and don't ever stop growing.